So, is that gone into a tree?
Yeah, it's going to tree, yeah. In fact, part of this is... There. There we go. You reckon?
Yeah?
I'll show you something else. This room is really tidy. It's a bit untidy at the moment because I'm decorating it. This is where I'm going to have meetings with other art people, yeah. Bring them in here, yeah.
Right.
This is my latest one I've done. This is my interpretation of COVID in sort of 3D dimension. Somebody offered me last week. Somebody offered me for this one here. Somebody offered me £6 for it.
£6?
Yeah.
What's it called?
It's called. Oh, I forgot. It's called. They've all got really unusual names. What's it called? It's got a right funny fucking name. It is. It's I use what I actually try and use. I use real the real hen feet, real dentures, real pig's ears, real human hair. Yeah. This is. I had a collection of dolls. They come in their own coffins, yeah. I called them the dolls of the demonic.
Right.
I sold a lot of them to America.
Yeah, the Americans would be into that.
Yeah, definitely. They love Halloween, don't they? Yeah, this. You're gonna like this one, yeah. This one here, yeah. I carved out of a shin bone of a cow. Right? You look at that, yeah. See that? What's that look like to you?
I wouldn't like to say.
You know what it looks like, don't you?
No, I'm not
You
sure.
know it looks like a cock, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a shin bone of a cow.
Right.
I did, yeah. Yeah, it's called castrator.
Right.
Right, there's a bulb that fits in here, yeah. What happens is, yeah, when I put the bulb on, yeah, it puts a 10-foot cock on your ceiling. Castrator. I nicked that off the Thingy brothers. What do they call them? The brothers, the two famous brothers who do art together. Some of these are my favourite.
Oh, I recognise them.
Yeah, another thing what was my mum was checking out. Obviously, I just did them a bit. This is a good tell. You're gonna like this, yeah. About sort of, when was it? Yeah, it was last year. Your mum was doing like dinner for Christmas, yeah. You know, she peeling potatoes, yeah. She gave me a potato and it was shaped like a heart.
Yeah.
She gave it me as a joke, here. Potato. Anyway, I thought, all right, the next one. So what I did, I took the potato, yeah. And I thought, Valentine's is 2 weeks away, yeah. So I took the potato. Yeah, there's the potato. I said, here, happy Valentine's. And she said, no way I'm having that next to my bed. There's no way I'm having that in the house. That was the potato. I sort of transformed it. That's called giving you my heart.
Right.
Yeah. They're all over the house. I could go on forever, yeah. This one here. This, yeah, it was my sculpture what I did for my masters, yeah. This was a 10-foot creature. This is just its head. Yeah, what I carved and what have you. You can see, I did it out of a trunk, I used different wood, yeah. You see the mouth, yeah, and the eyes.
Yeah.
Well, your mum helped me on that actually. When I did the sculpture, when I did this, you read the book, didn't you? I sort of showed you the book after that book and did the video and after the sculptures exhibition. But the sculpture, what it was, I planned it wrong, yeah, because the head and the body was too heavy. It collapsed. It collapsed the day before when I was getting my mark, getting graded. And the professor at the university said, Johnny, what we're going to do? I said, don't worry, give me a day, I'll get it back up, yeah. I tried everything, yeah. I tried fucking glue, I tried nails, I tried screwing it, I tried sticking it to the ceiling. But this creature, this installation would not stand up. So, and your mum was there, and I said, I'm going to film at your masters now, what am I going to do? I got to think quick. And your mum actually, she came up with the idea, yeah. She said, right, it's collapsed on the floor, yeah.
It's supposed to be like that.
No, yeah, well, that's good. And she said, what do you want to do? Yeah. I thought, wow. You know like these old American spoof detectives, when there's a dead body on the floor, you've got a big black line around the body. She said, just paint a black line around it, like it's dead.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. That was your mum who gave me that idea. And I got a top grade for my masters for it.
You don't recognise that?
Which one's that?
The doll head there. I think my mum used to have that.
You might have done. She might have done. See, these are all these little bits. What she see that one there. That was in you know, Fiona, your mum's sisters. That was in the garage. I used to go and see in the garage for days. I think it's a great painting, yeah. But I said to Fiona one day, I said, why don't you just put it up on the wall? It's somebody it's a good painting. And apparently, everybody who's had that up on the wall has died within 6 months.
How many months ago was this?
This was like, oh, yeah, well, I've been well dead. I've had
Yeah.
about 3 years on the wall.
Yeah.
I said, give it me and I'll put it up on the wall. So that's the Butcher. That's called the Butcher.
Well, is it? Who made it though?
It's an artist. The artist is. He never signed it. See, what I always believe, yeah, an artist what doesn't sign the front of his paintings, yeah, is like not a confident artist. Or somewhere on my paintings, there's always be a signature somewhere. That's when I was going through my sort of manga,
Oh yeah, I
manga
remember.
phase, when I was using like sort of, you know, like chicken bones and texture. That's how old's that? That's 16 years old.